I tested 3 AI video generators with 10 identical prompts. Today, I'm sharing the results side by side so you can see for yourself. You can use this to pick the right tool for your next project. Hey everyone, I'm Jake Dawson, and let's jump right in. Here's the deal right now. There are 3 AI video generators that everyone is talking about. We have Sora 2 from OpenAI, Kling from Kuaishou, and VO3 from Google. All 3 of them can turn text prompt into a full video. No cameras, no actors, no editing. You just type what you want and the AI makes it. But which one actually makes the best videos? That's what we're finding out today. I gave all 3 tools the exact same 10 prompts, same words, copy and pasted. And I'm going to show you every single result side by side. At the end, we'll add up the scores and we can pick a winner. But first, let me quickly tell you what each tool is and what it costs, because that matters. So Sora 2 is made by OpenAI. This is the same company behind ChatGPT, and you can use it right inside of ChatGPT. If you're on the Plus plan at $20 a month, you get about 50 short videos per month at 720p. If you want 1080p and longer clips, you need the Pro plan at $200 a month. It can make videos up to 20 seconds long. No free tier anymore, they just removed that in January. Kling is made by a Chinese company called Kuaishou. It's the most affordable option here. There's a free tier that gives you 66 credits per day, and that's enough for a few short videos. Paid plans start at just $6.99 a month. The big selling point is video length. Kling can make videos up to 3 minutes long, and with extensions as well. Now that's way longer than the other 2. And the latest version, Kling 2.6, it now generates audio along with the video. Next, we have VO3. This is made by Google DeepMind. Now, this is the premium option. It can output up to 4K resolution, which is 4 times sharper than Sora. And it also has built-in audio, dialogue, sound effects, background music, all generated from a single prompt. The catch? You need Google AI Ultra, which is $249.99 a month. Or you can access it through the Vertex AI API if you're a developer. So to recap, Sora 2 is $20 a month for basic use. Kling starts for free, and VO3 costs $250 a month for the full version. Big price difference. Now, let's get into the test. Here are the rules. Every prompt was typed in word for word. No changes between tools. I used the default quality settings on each platform, and I'm using the first result that each tool gives me. No cherry picking, no re-rolling until I got something good. For each prompt, I'm giving each tool a score from 1 to 3. 3 points for the best result, 1 point for the worst. At the end, we'll add it all up. Let's go. Prompt 1 is a simple walking scene. Here's the exact prompt I used. A woman in a red coat walks down a rain-soaked city street at dusk. Puddles reflect neon signs. Medium tracking shot from the side. Now this should be easy for all 3 tools. Let's see. All right, Sora 2 nailed the tracking shot. The camera follows her smoothly from the side, the rain looks real, the puddles actually reflect the neon signs, and the woman's walk cycle is natural. Her coat moves with her body. This is really solid. Kling got the scene right. The woman is there, the red coat, the rainy street, but the walking motion, it's a little stiff. The reflections in the puddle are there, but they're kind of blurry. It's good, not great. VO3 went all in on the cinematic quality. The lighting is gorgeous. You can almost feel the rain. And if I turn up the volume, you can hear rain sounds and footsteps built right in. The only issue is it's just an 8-second clip, so the scene feels short. For this one, I'm giving Sora the 3. Best walking motion and camera work. VO gets the 2 for that incredible atmosphere and audio, and Kling gets the 1. Prompt 2 is where things get harder. Action and sports. This will test physics and motion tracking. I type, a skateboarder performs a kickflip over a 5-stair gap in a concrete skate park. Slow motion capture, the board spins cleanly beneath their feet. Okay, this is where you really see the differences. Sora 2 is the clear winner here. The board actually flips and rotates. The skater's feet leave the board and land back on it. The slow motion is smooth. The physics make sense. This is what Sora was built for. Now, Kling tried. The skate park looks great, but the kickflip itself it's off. The board does this weird morph thing midair. The skater's legs don't quite match the motion. It's like the AI understood skateboard trick, but it didn't really know what a kickflip looked like. VO3 is somewhere in the middle here. The skate park environment, it's beautiful. The slow motion effects, it works. but the board doesn't flip cleanly. It kind of warps. Better than Kling, but not as good as Sora in this case. Sora takes the 3 again. Physics is really its thing. Veo gets the 2 and Kling gets the 1. Okay, prompt 3 tests something that AI video generators have always struggled with: text. I type a neon sign and a shop window flickers on, reading open 24 hours in bright red letters against a dark background. Rain drips down the glass. Now, can any of them spell correctly? Let's find out. This is always the moment of truth with AI video. Sora 2, okay, the neon sign is there. The flicker effect is nice, but the text says something close to open 24 hours. A couple letters are a little off. It's readable, but it's not perfect. Maybe 7 out of 10 on the text. Okay, Kling. The sign looks like a neon sign, but the text is scrambled. I can make out open, but the rest is just gibberish. The rain on the glass looks good though. Now, Veo 3, the text is actually pretty close. Open 24 hours is mostly readable, not perfect, but this is the best out of the 3. The neon glow and the rain on the glass are stunning. None of them are perfect at text, but Veo 3 gets the closest, so it takes the 3. Sora takes the 2 here, Kling gets the 1. All right, prompt number 4 is all about mood and atmosphere. I type, a detective sits alone in a dimly lit office. A single desk lamp casts hard shadows across their face. Smoke rises from a cigarette. Film noir style, 35mm film grain. This is a beautiful prompt, and all 3 tools did something really interesting with it. Sora 2 understood the film noir style. The lighting is dramatic, the shadows work, the smoke from the cigarette rises naturally. The 35mm grain, it's there. It feels like a real movie scene. Kling gave us a moody office. The shadows are decent, but the film grain isn't really there. And the smoke, it looks a little artificial. It's good, but it doesn't quite hit that classic noir feel. All right, Veo 3 knocked it out of the park with this one. The lighting is incredible. The shadow across the detective's face, it looks like it came from a real desk lamp. The smoke curls up realistically, and there's this subtle audio, this clock ticking, some distant jazz. The 4K detail, it really shines here. This looks like it belongs in an actual film. So Veo 3 wins this round easily. That cinematic understanding is next level. Sora gets the 2, really solid work, and Kling gets the 1. All right, prompt number 5, nature and landscape. This is a drone shot over the mountains. I typed this one into the text box. All 3 tools did well on this one actually. Nature scenes are kind of the sweet spot for AI video right now. Sora 2 gives us a gorgeous drone shot. The camera glides smoothly, the watercolor is right, the mountains look real. The golden hour lighting is warm and it's beautiful. It's hard to tell that this is AI. Kling also did a great job. The lake is turquoise. The mountains are snow-capped. The camera movement is smooth. It actually might have the most interesting camera path actually. It sweeps a little bit wider, which makes it feel more dynamic. Veo 3 at 4K is just something else. The detail on the snow on the peaks, the way the light hits the water, and the sound of the wind, this looks like footage from a nature documentary. This one's a little tough. All 3 are close, but I think Veo's 4K detail and the built-in audio, it really gives it the edge here. Sora gets the 2 for that clean camera motion, and Kling gets the 1. But honestly, it's a close one. All right, prompt 6, product video. This one's big for anyone making ads or selling something online. I type, a cold glass bottle of orange juice sits on a white marble countertop. Water droplets slide down the glass. Bright studio lighting. The bottle slowly rotates. Sora 2 made a clean product shot. The bottle is there on the marble. The water droplets are sliding down. The rotation is smooth. The studio lighting is even. Now this could work for an actual ad. Not flashy, but professional. Kling gave us the bottle and the countertop. The droplets are there, but the rotation has a slight wobble to it, and the marble texture, it looks a bit off. Usable, but not as polished. Veo 3 created something that looks like it came out of a real studio. The marble texture is detailed. The water droplets catch the light as they slide down. The rotation is smooth, and the lighting has that real commercial feel to it. 3 wins again with that production quality. Sora is another solid second, and Kling again in third. It's functional, but it's just not as polished. All right, prompt 7. Let's see how creative these tools can get. I type, an infinite hallway of mirrors reflecting a single burning candle. The reflections stretch into darkness. Dreamy, surreal atmosphere. Slowly dolly forward. Now this is where things get fun. Sora 2, it went with a literal interpretation, an actual hallway of mirrors. The candle is there, the reflections go deep, the dolly forward is smooth, it's beautiful and it makes sense. The flame flickers realistically. Kling took a more creative approach. The mirrors have this ethereal quality. The reflections are dreamier, less literal. The atmosphere, it's surreal. It's different and it's kind of mesmerizing. The candle flame, it has a nice glow to it. Okay, now VO3 split the difference, right? There's realistic mirrors here, but with a dreamy color grade. The reflections seem like they go on forever. The slow dolly forward is cinematic, and there's this soft ambient sound that adds to the mood. It feels like a scene from a David Lynch film. Okay, I'm gonna be a little controversial here. VO3 takes the 3 for the total package. Visuals plus the audio plus the mood, and Sora and Kling, they're gonna tie at 2 here. Kling's creative interpretation definitely deserves credit here. Okay, prompt number 8, the face test. This one shows how well each tool handles human features. I type extreme close-up of a middle-aged man with green eyes and a short gray beard. He slowly smiles, then looks directly into the camera. Shallow depth of field. Faces are where AI video tools either impress you or they completely creep you out. So let's see. Now, Sora 2, the face looks real. The eyes are green, the gray beard. He smiles. The smile actually looks natural. The eyes move smoothly to the camera. The shallow depth of field blurs in the background nicely. This is good. No weird morphing or uncanny valley stuff. Okay, for Kling, the face is there, green eyes, gray beard, but when he smiles, there's this tiny glitch around the mouth. The transition from neutral to smile, it's not smooth, and the eyes look a little off when they shift to the camera. It's not bad, but you can tell it's AI. All right, VO3, really impressive face detail. The skin texture is incredibly realistic. The smile transition is smooth, the eye movement to the camera is natural. The shallow depth of field is the most cinematic of the 3. At 4K, you can see the individual beard hairs. VO3 definitely takes this one. Again, at 4K, that face detail, it's unreal. Sora takes the second, and Kling again in third with those small glitches. Okay, prompt number 9. Multiple people in one scene. This tests whether the AI can handle more than one character at a time. I type 3 friends sit around a campfire at night, laughing and toasting marshmallows. Firelight flickers on their faces, not transitioning to close-ups. Multi-person scenes are one of the hardest things for AI videos to figure out right now. Let's see how they did. Sora 2, it handled it pretty well. They're all distinct characters. The campfire lighting, it flickers on their faces realistically. The marshmallow toasting actually looks like marshmallows toasting. The camera transitions from wide to close-up, that works. This is impressive. Kling keeps the 3 people, and the campfire, it looks great. But the laughing, it's a little unnatural. Their mouths open and close, but it doesn't quite sync up with real laughter. And one of the friends is kind of changing appearances slightly between wide and close-up shot. Okay, VO3 gives us gorgeous firelight. The 3 friends are distinct. The laughing looks more natural than Kling's, and you can hear the fire cracking, the laughter, the nighttime ambience. But one of the faces of the character, it has this slight warp to it during the close-up transition. Sora definitely takes this one. Best character consistency and the most natural multi-person scene. VO gets the 2, great audio and atmosphere, but that face warp costed it. Kling gets the 1. Okay, we're at the last one, prompt number 10, the fantasy scene. This is a fun one. I type a giant whale swims through the clouds above a small fishing village at sunset. Villagers on the ground look up and wonder. Studio Ghibli inspired. This is my favorite prompt. Let's see who wins. Okay, Sora 2. The whale is there, swimming through the clouds. The fishing village is below. The sunset is beautiful. And the whale's movement, it's fluid and graceful. The villagers are looking up. It really captured the wonder. The Ghibli style, it's subtle, but it's there. Soft colors, warm tones. Okay, Kling went with more of an artistic take with this one. The whale has a almost painted quality. The village is charming. The villagers are small but visible. The sunset colors are rich. It's got a storybook feel that's really appealing. The Ghibli influence definitely shows. Okay, for VO3, it created something cinematic. The whale is massive and detailed. The clouds part around it. The village below is intricate. The sunset lighting it's breathtaking. And the audio, this sweeping orchestral style sound, it really adds to the emotional weight of the scene. It's like watching a movie trailer, honestly. VO3 wins the fantasy round. So that combination of visual detail and the audio just elevates the whole thing. Sora is gonna get the 2 here, beautifully done, and Kling once again gets the 1. So I want to be clear, Kling's artistic interpretation here was genuinely cool. This was just a close round. Okay, let's add up the scores. Sora 2, 23 out of 30. Kling, 11 out of 30. VO3, 27 out of 30. The winner is VO3 from Google, and it's not really close. VO3 won 7 out of 10 rounds. The 4K quality, the built-in audio, and that cinematic look gives it a clear edge. The runner-up is Sora 2. It won 3 rounds, and those wins were physics-heavy scenes. The walking shot, the skateboard trick, and the campfire scene. When motion and physics matter, Sora's the best. And Kling came in 3rd. Now, before you write off Kling, hear me out. Kling has a free tier, and it starts at $7 a month for anything after that. VO3 costs $250 a month. That's a 35 times price difference. So if you're on a budget, Kling gives you incredible value for what you pay. And those 3-minute videos, no other tool comes close to that length right now. Okay, here are my honest thoughts. If money is no object and you want the absolute best quality, go with VO3. The 4K output with the built-in audio, it's really in a league of its own. It's the premium choice for a reason. Now, if you want great quality at a reasonable price, go with Sora 2. $20 a month on ChatGPT Plus, it gives you solid video generation alongside of everything else ChatGPT can do. And again, Sora 2 handles physics and motion better than anyone. Now, if you're just getting started or you're on a tight budget, go with Kling. You can make videos today without spending a dime. And for social media content, Kling does the job. The truth is, all 3 of these tools would have blown our minds 2 years ago. The fact that we're now picking apart the differences shows how far AI video has come. All right, if you want to learn more about using AI tools like these for your content, check out our school community. I'll drop a link in the description below. We talk about all the latest AI tools, we share prompts that actually work, and we help each other out to make better content. Now, let me know in the comments which AI video generator that you're going to try first, and if you've already used one of these tools, I'd love to hear what you think. If this video helped you out, even a little bit, go ahead, hit that like button. It really does help out our channel, and please subscribe if you want more side-by-side comparisons like this one. All right, that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me again. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.